Hello, anybody. Welcome to Chatty Sunday. Today, I want to talk about YouTube. It's been a while. I know it seems like it's only been a month, but it actually has been quite a bit for me. Um, it's been an interesting journey, and I wanted to share some things and some opinions that I have. So, without further ado, let's go. So the first thing I want to talk about it's the fact that I don't know if anyone knows this, but it's actually pretty hard. I know, it might seem like everybody would know. No, because you would think, it's easy to like sit and talk and it depends. Some people might not find it easy to talk to themselves in front of a camera. But it's not just that, It's I've grown to understand and appreciate YouTubers a lot more. And one first and foremost is really crazy because they're like the little things that you don't think of that make you want to watch someone's video. Not mine. Uh, it's the thumbnail. It's the title is the first few seconds in the video and how like the intro and how you talk throughout the video. It's really interesting because you don't think of these things. I always thought I'm like a fast talker. I always thought that I talk fast. I don't do a lot of Well, actually, you would be surprised how much I have to cut from my videos and how much I had to like figure out basically and just stop doing the and just have everything in my head, everything I want to talk about, to like have it like basically like a script but in my head. And and it's really hard because you have to be really fast and really talk a lot fast and keep people engaged. And it's crazy because it didn't used to be like this. It has started to be a lot like this, probably because of Mr. Beast. As much as I love him, he is the trendsetter of the people not wanting to wait and like have a chill YouTube video. He created the trend of fast-paced, talking really fast, the scenes constantly changing, and like no boring second, not a boring second. And it's cool, it's entertaining. I would say that he missed his career as well as he's doing on YouTube. I think that he would be, not that he would be, he is a great entertainer. I guess YouTube was his platform of choice, but it has changed a lot for the rest of the people, because you watch you like Mr. Beast on YouTube, and I don't know if you noticed, but there are a lot of people that are trying to basically kind of copy Mr. Beast's either concept with the contests and stuff like that, or his personality, the way he talks, the way he articulates, the way he plays with his hands and all that, and the yelling and the, you know. And there are some other people who are just trying to steal the thumbnail, and that has become a trend, a huge trend. And this is the next thing I want to talk about: the thumbnail. Oh my god, it apparently makes a difference. It does make a difference. And you know what? I'm a hypocrite. I am a hypocrite, and I will admit, because you don't realize, as you're scrolling on YouTube and you're like, oh, what am I gonna watch? You don't realize that you actually you are choosing the video based off of interest, of course. But if you would have to choose like the same video, but one has like a normal thumbnail, like I don't know, the person talking, like a screenshot basically from the video, and the other one has like this person with like I don't know, like face with some like little things here and there like around, so the image won't be empty, it makes a huge difference. You go for that one, even though it probably is the same video. But the visual attraction of like the faces, all the faces, and the little add-ons around the face, around the person in the thumbnail, make those things make a huge difference. And it's not easy to create that. Like, I mean, maybe it's me. I am not that creative, which is crazy because I'm trying to be on YouTube. I am not that creative in that sort of way. And the other thing is I'm good as a manager. Like, if you show me the thumbnails, I can tell which one would do better, but I just can't create them. I can pick and choose, but I cannot think of them. I cannot think of, oh, for this video, this will look good. I guess this is also a thing that comes in time, probably. But it's been pretty interesting. I'm trying a new thing, and I will let you guys know if it works. Because the thumbnails that I have are just, I will admit, they're boring. Nothing says like, oh, click, let's see. I tried, you probably know the website vidIQ. I was really interested, and I was like, okay, I'll buy it. So I bought the subscription, the membership subscription, for 1 month to kind of check it out, see what's up with it. And they have this thumbnail builder. Oh my god, see, now I'm slowing down. They have this thumbnail builder, and it's I thought it was an interesting idea because you can actually upload photos of you, so it will make a face like yours, that will look like yours, supposedly. And I struggled so much, so much, because I don't have a lot of photos of myself anymore, and I definitely don't have photos of me with makeup on, which is crazy because I made videos with makeup and I did not take one photo. But I had photos with the Halloween makeups that I did. So I was like, it's some makeup, you know. So I uploaded those with some other normal photos of me, and it kept showing me. I will put probably here, like I will probably maybe I'll put a screenshot here. That person was not me. Like, look at me, okay? Look, this is me struggling to have wrinkles. Like, I'm struggling, okay? I'm not bragging at all. No, just, okay, I'll put the screenshot so you'll understand what I'm talking about. Look, okay? I'm really, like, I'm still young, okay? Okay, can we admit that I'm still young? So I saw this, like, it was like the face was full of wrinkles, and I was like, what are you doing? What is this? Where do you see the wrinkles on me? And I couldn't figure it out at all. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm so dumb, because it's AI, right? And you give AI a photo to, like, you give it photos of you to create basically you. so it doesn't know anything, and you gave this photo with lines on your face from the tiger makeup. And I was like, no. That's what it was. It was the tiger makeup. It was the tiger makeup that gave me the wrinkles. and then just like I struggled. Okay, I struggled. I tried so much to make it have my face, and it just doesn't. It kind of looks like me, but not really. I found this anime version. I was like, oh, that's cute. It's cute. It's interesting. Why not? So I created 2 thumbnails with the vidIQ. With no, there's no sponsorship, obviously. And I'll see how it works. I'll see if that thumbnail will make people click, because yeah, it's bad. So the next thing I want to talk about is the editing. My man, I had no idea. It actually takes a lot of time, and for me, it doesn't really take a lot of time, because it's either me talking or putting on makeup, and I have to cut, yeah, but I don't really add a lot, but it just, I was thinking of if you watch Dylan is in Trouble, or Mia Maples. Mia Maples, Jesus Christ. And she is editing that whole thing herself, and it's insane, because I was thinking like, 'cause she makes different videos. Like, for example, when she buys a bunch of things, she obviously makes a video now because she got this package, and a video a week later, and so on. So you have to like put all of those together and then edit, and that would take forever. And then do the little, like, zoom in on the face, or like the weird face filter thing, or little things on the screen. It's actually, or the sounds in the back, to like have the creativity to think of, oh, now would be a good time to put the sound. And it works, because it keeps you a little bit more engaged than you would be. And it's actually, it's draining. It takes a long time to do something like that, and it takes a lot of creativity, like a lot. I don't know, maybe it's me, because I'm not that creative, but I was looking, and I don't know who this Joe guy is, the editor of Dylan, but he is doing an amazing job. My goal is to make it on YouTube to the point where I can hire Joe, because that man, oh my God. The thing is that to be honest with you, this idea of like doing the makeup and everything, it was my idea, obviously. But initially, I actually wanted to have a channel about, like, not about, kinda like Dylan's, because you see, I didn't watch some movies that are pretty huge, okay? Like the Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Star Trek, the Matrix. I think I saw the Matrix when I was like a little kid, but ask me anything, and all I know is Neo, and I think it's like the thing with the blue pill and red pill. I don't know much, okay? There's so many things that I haven't watched. Oh, by the way, Game of Thrones, never watched it. I know. So I actually wanted to have like a channel with me reacting to like these movies, because I thought it would be interesting. I know I love watching people reacting to like some movies that I watched, or TV shows that I watched, because I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna get to that part. Oh my God, I'm wondering what they're gonna think about it. So I wanted to do that, but I have no idea. How do you put when you're watching the movie, I talk a lot, obviously, and I talk a lot during movies too. And you know, when you're watching the movie and you talk, you obviously pause. And the whole thing that's in my head is when I pause to talk, how do I know to like pause the what you see? Because I obviously have to show you the movie too, right? So how do I know exactly where I am? Because it's like 1 second off and like it makes no sense. If something huge happens in the movie, I have to have the reaction when that thing happens, not a few seconds later, because then it wouldn't make no sense. And my whole thing is, how do you edit that? Because I feel like it's so hard. And so this is my goal. My goal is to get you, Joe. I'm gonna get you. It's funny because I'm being Joe Goldberg with Joe, the video editor. But it's editing videos. It's not easy, and I think I need some classes. And I feel like an old woman because I feel like I should know. I'm so close to being Gen Z. I'm technically, if you would ask some people, they would think I'm Gen Z. And I don't know how to edit. I'm also millennial at the same time. I'm right there. So you would think I would know how to edit and do stuff like that. I don't know. I have no idea. I tried the first few videos with a bunch of like GIFs, I don't know. I say GIFs, okay? And it just that didn't seem like it was my thing. I have no intro, man. Okay, I have to like, yeah, it's a process. And yeah, the next thing I want to talk about, which for me is really frustrating, all the YouTube gurus out there. It's insane. If you go on YouTube and you try to find someone talking about YouTube in a real way, you don't really find someone talking about YouTube in a real way. Or maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't found them. But all you see is people who are like, how to make 1 million subscribers, how to make 1 million views, how to get monetized in a month, and shit like that. And it's just frustrating because those things don't necessarily apply to you. It depends on a lot of things, a lot of things. So it's just these tips and tricks that don't apply to everyone, and they also don't necessarily work. Because let me put it this way, if I figured something out, okay, and my YouTube channel blows up, okay, I can't make a video and say, hey, that thing works, you all do it, and have hundreds of thousands, at least hundreds of thousands of people watch my video and do that thing, because then it won't work. Because then everyone is doing it. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people are doing it. And at that point, it's not working anymore. You know, like it's really annoying because they they don't fool me, but I bet there are people out there that are watching these videos and try to do what those guys are saying, and it just doesn't work, and then you get frustrated. I also want to talk about the people on Reddit. Oh my god, Reddit is amazing, and also the most toxic place I've ever been to. There are two subreddits that I'm a part of. One of them is new tubers, and one of them is small YouTubers. And a lot of the posts that I see are, oh my god, guys, do you think this is okay? And it's a screenshot of this person having like, I don't know, like I don't know, like a million views. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And there's a lot of them. Like someone posted and it was like 9 million views, and like a few thousand subscribers, new, like those were new. And the person was like, oh my god, like I don't know, do you think it's okay, like I just started a week ago to post shorts? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You started a week ago, you have almost 10 million views and a few thousand subscribers, and you're like, oh my god, do you think it's okay, do you think it's good enough, should I quit? What honestly, what? And there are a lot of people on Reddit. They're there just to brag, basically. They don't have any advice, and they don't give any advice. They don't have any problems. They're just there to post screenshots of their views and their subscribers and be like, oh my god, guys, I can't believe it, it's working, I got monetized. And like I'm happy. Don't think I'm a jealous bitch, because I'm not. It just bothers me because the the fake humbleness. It doesn't bother me if you actually are like, you actually, it's not just a screenshot of millions of views and you're like, oh my god, I made it. If you actually are like, oh my god, guys, I started YouTube like, I don't know, like a year ago or a few months ago or whatever, and I've been posting a lot, I'm in this niche, I post at these hours, like just give people something, because the point, and if you look at the description of the subreddit, it literally says it's a community for new or small YouTubers to help each other with advice, with tips, what they noticed, all of that. So if you would come and be like, hey, I did this, it worked for me, look, I'm good, I'm so happy, I can't believe I made it, like good for you, honestly. But when you come with the, oh my god, I have 10 million views and I started the channel like a week ago, do you think it's okay? That bothers me. Because what do you mean? What do you mean, do I think it's okay? You have millions of views in a week. In a week. So, yeah, this is one of the problems that I have, honestly, with the trying to make some content, honestly, anywhere. And I want to go back to a point that I had, well, the first point of the people that are trying to be Mr. Beast. It's frustrating. Yes, it works. Obviously, it works to make content like Mr. Beast. But I feel like people have taken that way too far, and it's not fun anymore. I feel I just see copycats of Mr. Beast all over my YouTube homepage, and it's annoying. I watched some of their videos, and they might actually have some interesting ideas, but I found some guys, I don't want to name names in case I ever make it on YouTube. I don't want to make enemies, but I found some guys that were just yelling. They were just yelling, plainly yelling in their videos. And I understand that Mr. Beast is yelling, but it's different because Mr. Beast is yelling in his contest videos, and not always. It's when the suspense is huge, or in the intro, and when like the suspense is there, like I don't know, something's gonna happen and he's like, oh my god, is he gonna make it? He doesn't just yell for the sake of yelling. And I honestly hope that this trend will go away. It bothers me because I feel like the point of being a content creator and the point of being on YouTube or TikTok or wherever you're doing your content, I feel like it should show kind of who you are. It should show your ideas. And it just seems like lately, in the past few years, it hasn't really been like that anymore. People just reuse the same type of content. And fun fact, one of the guys that I was watching, like one of the videos that I watched from the guys that are telling you how to make it on YouTube, blah, 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 he actually said, no, I actually didn't watch the video. The title was saying, or the thumbnail basically was saying that the worst mistake you can make on YouTube is to be original. And that was like a glass shattering moment and also a slap in the face for me, because I don't know anyone that is trying to learn to put makeup on and making it like a journey on YouTube. Maybe it's me. Maybe there is someone out there and I just don't know. I don't think it's crazy concept. I don't think it's like, oh my God, wow. But it's a little bit different. And it's interesting because the views are not good, obviously. Which is for different reasons, but it's sad that people want to watch the same type of content over and over again. But I mean, I guess this is where we are right now. The last thing I want to talk about is YouTube itself. So I wanted to try to help my channel a little bit. So for the video, the tiger makeup video, because I posted that before, well, basically I posted everything before Halloween. I wanted to promote the video because I thought that would help. It was a makeup video for like Halloween makeup video before the Halloween. So I thought, that would help. No one knows me. So obviously YouTube doesn't know me, so it won't push my content. Maybe I can help a little bit with the promotion. The problem came from both sides. I have to say that. So I promoted the video, and it was gonna, again, my point was for the video to reach girls that wanted to try some makeup for Halloween, before Halloween. And it barely got extra views. I was technically, supposedly guaranteed a certain amount of views. I didn't really get them. I got them, and then they were taken away, literally. So I was supposed to get between 240 views up to 1,200 views. So I got 240 views. And then from that, it went to 120. So that was fun. Basically, I promoted it for no reason. The weird thing was that it actually promoted it when they wanted to promote it. It wasn't constantly promoted. When you promote a video, you can track it, obviously, and you see the impressions. So basically, how many people have seen the video, for how many people the video was there promoted, and they either skipped and didn't want to watch it, or they clicked and watched. So the impressions would stop constantly. First, I promoted the video, unfortunately, I tried to promote it 2 days before Halloween. which was not a great idea. And the first day of promotion, they promoted it for like an hour or 2 hours, something like that. It promoted the video basically in the afternoon. Who watches YouTube in the afternoon in the middle of the week? No one. So they did that. Then the next day, again, they promoted it for like 2 hours or something like that. And I might be wrong. They actually might have promoted, like we might actually have promoted it for like a day before the Halloween. I think that's when it started. And then the day of Halloween. Yes, because I tried to promote it 2 days before the Halloween. And it took 1 day to be approved for promotion. So that was wasted. And at some point, for more than 24 hours, the impressions stopped. Literally, the day of Halloween, it was just completely stopped. They did not promote my video at all. And I talked to them and they were like, oh no, we're actually promoting it, but you can see the impressions. And then when they resumed the impression counting, it was normal. It's not like it was a boom, like from 2,000 impressions to, I don't know, 6,000 or something. No, it just resumed the promotion. And it was really sad because basically the money that I paid went nowhere. There was not really a lot of promotion. And then again, they took some of the views. Like now, a month later, they took some of the views. And I was looking on Reddit, and funnily enough, I saw a post from a girl that was someone that was talking about exactly this, about the fact that they promoted a video and they had so many views, and then they took those views, like half or something like that. They took a lot of those views away, YouTube, after they verified them and everything. And she was saying that after that, her videos just started flopping and she wasn't really getting much traction, which is really interesting. And I looked in the comments and everyone was like, yeah, this is the 5th billion post about this. Everyone knows this. And I was like, oh, cool. I didn't. So in case anyone watches this video and you reached this far in the video, please don't promote your video. It will not help you. And I'm living proof of that, and a lot of people on Reddit are living proof of that. It's sad because technically it should help you, but it doesn't. And what I can advise anyone, it's the same thing I advise myself. Try to improve your content, yourself, the thumbnail, the title, the pace you're talking at, the things you talk, the way you present yourself. And honestly, that's basically it. Don't try to promote, and please stop copying content. Please, for the love of God. Let's just be original. That's the point. No? That's what I think. But I will follow up, honestly, periodically with my journey on YouTube, because I feel like no one talks about it in a real way. And it bothers me, the lack of realness, honestly, because a lot of people just they make it on YouTube and then they just, oh cool, I'm just gonna make my content and you're gonna love it, and if you ever want to make content, cool. And I feel like people should know, in case, because I feel like some people, you watch someone on YouTube and you're like, oh, I would like to be a content creator. I would like to be a YouTuber. I would like to be kind of like her or kind of like him, or do what she does or do what he does, but in my way. And you don't know where to start. You actually don't know. You play by the ear basically because no one talks about it. And I feel like we should talk about it. We should talk about the struggles and what it takes, honestly. So, thank you for hanging out with me. And if you want to subscribe, if you want to like, if you want to comment, if you have a question or an advice, I embrace everything because, like, I would like to have a community. So, yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time when we'll probably do a video, a makeup. A makeup video. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye. Later edit. So I finished the video and I was scrolling on my phone. I was on Reddit. And exactly what I found. Exactly what I was talking about. The people with the screenshot. So a guy posted, 1,000% a guy, posted a screenshot that he made $3,000 for the month of November through shorts. And someone commented, he didn't say anything, no tips, no tricks, no nothing. So someone asked in a comment, what was the niche? And the OP said that his niche is, I don't know, something comedy, brain rot. And it just bothers me so much. And I completely forgot to touch on this topic, brain rot. I don't understand. Maybe it's me. Probably is me. But it just bothers me that we can do good things in the world and no one is doing it. And you don't even have to do good things, actually. You just have to not do bad things. And I understand you want to make money on YouTube, and I feel like that's the case for a lot of people. But to create brain rot content on purpose for your own advantage is crazy, especially because you're getting monetized, which means that your content reaches a lot of people. And this is not something that you should be proud of. The fact that you make, even if you make hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, I don't understand how you can make content that doesn't benefit anyone, and it just makes that person scroll even more and go on a rabbit hole. And the comments of the OP were just crazy because someone asked how many views he had, and he said, I don't know, like 30 something million. And the commenter said, oh, you have a small RPV, revenue per view. Okay, RPV. And the guy, the OP, was like, so what? I make a lot more money than the slaves in the factory. And I was like, what? Excuse me? And a lot of people were like that. A lot of people were like, slaves in the factory. And the guy thought that the OP was like, oh yeah, I was also a slave in the factory. And I was like, okay, cool, but the fact that you worked in a factory doesn't mean that it doesn't give you the right to insult the people that work in the factory. I just wanted to say this, to talk about this post, because I thought it was actually insane. I don't want to out anyone because it's not my place, and everyone makes their own choices. I just wanted to say this, that it's sad that a lot of people who barely put um, work into YouTube, they make a lot of money, and they make brain rot content, and people who actually make something, they actually have to struggle to find better ways. And it's not coming from envy, it's actually upsetting. um but yeah, I'll leave you with this, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Bye.